The recent shift in royal logistics reflects a disciplined necessity. Senior aides now operate on a schedule of strict avoidance. This change stems from Prince Harry's loss of a permanent UK residence, the surrender of the Frogmore Cottage keys, and his high court defeat regarding state security have redefined his status. Harry no longer possesses an independent foothold on royal land. Any visit now requires a formal invitation to stay within the king's guarded estates. This lack of private security forces the Duke of Sussex to seek shelter where the institution can oversee his presence. A summer rotation ensures the Prince of Wales and his brother never occupy the same ground simultaneously. Private secretaries manage all logistics to maintain a distance that has lasted 4 years. This arrangement allows the king to see his grandchildren while sparing William from unwanted confrontation. Subscribing to this channel ensures these moments of institutional resilience are never overlooked. Catherine provides the quiet strength that makes such difficult transitions possible. History provides the table for this modern containment. The protocols governing the Duke of Windsor between 1937 and 1952 now serve as the king's manual for his youngest son. Supervised, brief, and strictly scheduled visits are the new standard. Balmoral offers 50,000 acres of controlled highland terrain. Within this perimeter, the king provides the protection the Duke of Sussex can no longer legally or financially guarantee. A single summer stay here removes the burden of an estimated £250,000 private security bill. Accepting these terms is a survival strategy for the Duke. He requires the Crown's reflected prestige to sustain the 2027 Invictus Games in Birmingham. The King has established a silent probationary period ending in June 2026. This timeline demands 2 years of absolute discretion before any official return to the British public eye. Harry is trading his independence for the sanctuary of the institution he once sought to change. He has learned that the North offers safety, but only on the king's terms. Catherine sits at the walnut desk in Adelaide Cottage. Before her lies a leather-bound diary and a printed grid of the Balmoral guest list. Each name is marked with a specific time of arrival. There is no room for error in these columns. A 76% public approval rating stands behind her hand as she picks up a silver fountain pen. She does not look at the framed family photographs on the mantle. She looks at the 3-week window in August. She draws a precise, steady line through one Tuesday afternoon. She is alone, as the complex logistical maps of the family's summer have been left entirely to her. She marks the transition from the king's quiet arrival at Birkhall to the designated hours for the Duke of Sussex. The ink dries on the cream paper, separating two brothers by a strict 3-day buffer. She closes the heavy ledger and places it in the top drawer. The small brass key turns once in the lock. The ink on that ledger marks the end of the spontaneous family visit. In its place stands a requirement for legal surety, a written guarantee that a father's private words will not become a commercial script. The Duke of Sussex no longer enters on the merit of birth. He enters under a strictly enforced media blackout. This discipline extends to the very walls of the residence. The Sussexes are designated for Birkhall, kept at a distance from the castle's operational heart. This is the narrow window for Archie and Lilibet to meet the man on the currency. Yet, Catherine's meticulously drafted schedule remains valid only as long as the Prince of Wales believes the institution is secure. The deadline is June 2026. If the signatures are not on the documents by then, the Highland gates remain closed. Is the king right to demand legal contracts from his own son? Or has the institution finally sacrificed the family for the sake of the throne? Share your thoughts below. It is time to decide where true loyalty lies. Subscribe to follow the quiet strength of the future queen.